Protesters chanting "Not one more deportation."
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! 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 No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
So this sign says Invesco, cancel the ICE contract, shut down the Wyatt.
No justice!
No peace!
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 And there's a band over here at the back. Hi, this is Will James for Uprise Our Eye. This is a march to remember Jason Go. He was someone who, I'm sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing that last name right. Someone who died due to medical neglect at the Wyatt, I believe in 2008. So this is a rally and vigil to remember him and to call attention to COVID and how it may affect the people who are currently held in the Wyatt. The people here today are I think all abolitionists are calling for an end to private prisons and the closure of the Wyatt.
Shut down Wyatt!
down Wyatt! Shut 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 down Wyatt!
Protesters chanting, "Free them all." Sorry, my shoes on fire. I believe PRISM is also live streaming, so if you'd like to look at what commentary they're providing, I believe they're live streaming on Facebook. That's PRISM, one of the groups that help organize this event.
United will never be defeated. United will never be defeated. People united will never be defeated. United will never be defeated.
Saying the people united will never be defeated.
United will never be defeated. United will never be defeated. United will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. United will never be defeated. Free them all! Free them all! Down, down.
With deportation.
With liberation.
Down, down.
With deportation. Stand up, fight back! 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 Stand up, fight back!
Stand up, fight back.
Shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down!
If we
Shut it down! Shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If they won't listen, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If they won't listen, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! If they won't listen, shut it down! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! 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 The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
The whole damn
system is guilty as hell! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! The whole damn system is guilty as hell! Shut it down! Shut it down! Free them
I'm saying shut it down, free them all.
Shut it down! Free them all! Shut it down! Free them all! Shut it down! Shut it down! Free them all! Shut it down! Shut it down! Free them all! Shut it down! Shut it down! Free them all! Free them all! Shut down Wyatt! 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 Shut down Wyatt!
shut down Wyatt.
Shut down Wyatt! No! Shut it down! Justice!
Thank you so much.
Shut it down! Justice! Now! Shut it down!
I'm looking.
Justice! Now!
Shut it down.
Justice! Now! Shut it down! Justice! Now! Shut it down! Down, down with deportation! 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 Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down,
Up, up with liberation. Down, down with deportation. That's the chant.
down, down with deportation. Our power. Our strength.
No, why is that good?
Our power.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Our strength. Our power. Our strength. Our power. Our strength. Our power. Our strength. Our power.
I'm so sorry. I can't go back again.
I gotta find
Is there going to be one?
Where's the band at?
Not one more! Deportation!
Saying not one more deportation. Again, not one more deportation.
People free! Letting my people know! Letting my people know! I love you like you and me! Let my people
They're saying, let my people go.
people go!
I want my people free.
My people free! I'm letting my people know!
I'm letting my people know. I love you like you or me.
I love you like you and me! Let my people go! Let my people go! Let my people free! Let my people free! I'm letting my people know! Letting my people know! I love you like you and me! I love you like you and me! Let my people go! Let my people go! Let my people free! Let my people free!
I don't want to go to right-wing conservative.
Let my people go! I love you like you and me! Let my people go! Let my people free! Letting my people know! Letting my people know! I love you like you and me! Let my people go! Let my people free! Letting my people know! Let my people go! Let my people
people are banging on the walls or the windows from inside the prison. Some people are banging on their windows from inside of the Wyatt.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna put down a little memorial for Lucy's over there in the corner, where they're trying to recruit cops by that side. Then we're gonna have some folks speak. We're gonna keep it going all night.
If you cannot hear, this organizer is saying that they're going to create a memorial for Jason, someone who died due to medical neglect at the Wyatt in 2008, and then they're going to have some speakers. Extraordinary rendition band is arriving at the Wyatt.
Hey, where's the little wagon?
More people knocking on the windows from inside. You hear like a thumping bass noise? That's actually the people knocking on the windows from inside. protest appears to be in two groups on either sides of the building, or two sides of the building.
Alright, we're gonna do some speaking and then we're gonna keep with the music and stuff. Woo! Woo! Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Alright. Then I'm gonna introduce you. You got it.
I can.
You got it? You got it? Alright. Well then here's your
Hey, Cap. You're gonna go on this thing. I say it for each person. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew. I organize with PRISM, the Providence Youth Student Movement, with our rank program. And I'm gonna introduce, or we're gonna have Kat speak. He's a good friend and has been organizing against deportation for a long time. And he's gonna share his experiences with y'all. Alright, let's test this out, Kat. Can you say something?
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hi!
We can hear you. You can go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kat Fang. I am a rights organizer. I have previously been detained by INS for 2.5 years after finishing my sentence in state prison. I want to share my experience of when I was detained so that people know how horrible ICE and the government is, why we have to keep fighting against it. I was picked up by ICE right after I was released from state prison. When we do time in the state, we are locked up with American citizens. So it feels like they almost protect us in a way because the guards treated us a little better. The conditions in detention were so terrible, and the guards treat us like we weren't human beings. Treated us like we're garbage. And without knowing when I was going to be released, it took a heavy mental toll on me. It made me lose my compassion for others. When I tried to speak up and report the guards, they would mistreat us like spitting on our food or beating us and dehumanizing us, and they would fuck with us more. I feel like ICE gave them permission to do whatever they wanted to with us with no consequences. And if we speak up about it, they would deny our release and say that we are a threat to society. ICE has a contract with smaller county jails, so whenever we give the county jail an issue, they would tell ICE, and ICE would transfer us all around the country to shut us up. I remember being transferred to Texas and being locked down there for 23 hours a day, not even having sunlight. I was in my room for 23 hours. It's meant to break you mentally. They transfer me to 7 different county jails in Texas in the middle of the night, sometimes 3 in the morning, and they would even let us know where they're taking us. Every time you get transferred, you know you aren't going to be released, and it makes your anxiety go up even more because you don't know the condition will be in the next county jail. It felt like there was nothing we could do about this situation. For me, it felt worse than a life sentence because ICE condition was so bad, and it meant to make you go insane, especially not knowing when you would ever get released. I also want to share about the medical condition there. It is horrible in ICE custody. If you are seriously injured, they will just give you Tylenol or ibuprofen and send you back to your cell. If you keep speaking out about wanting medical attention, they will put you on suicide watch as a punishment and strip you to your underwear, and that's their way of shutting you up. It was so wrong how they treated immigrants like us. I want the public to know that this needs to stop. I need people to support us and fight for every single immigrant so that we won't have to endure this kind of treatment by ICE in the government ever again. Thank you for participating in this campaign.
Thanks, Kat, for sharing.
We could do a few times so they can hear us in there. Every time someone finishes talking, we can do this chant so that the folks inside know that we're out there with them. So the chant goes, oh gosh, okay. You are not alone. We will take you home. Or you are not alone. We will bring you home. All right?
You are not
alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. All right. So next we're going to hear from someone. Nadia, Joanna. ¿Listas? Ok. Las voy a introducir y después ustedes se dan, okay? So today we have Nadia and we have Joanna, who are AMOR members and have been organizing with us for a few months, but obviously, right, have a whole story to tell. They are going to speak on their experiences for themselves as well as for the loved ones that were in detention. And without further ado, I will hand it over to Nadia Gonzalez.
Buenas noches con todos. Estamos hoy reunidos en un mismo sentir y con una sola finalidad: hablar sobre ICE y el Wyatt, enfatizando en el Wyatt, ya que es una entidad privada y no cumple con los requisitos para tener a personas detenidas, a los inmigrantes que entran a este país buscando una oportunidad. Me opongo rotundamente a que el Wyatt siga prestando servicios a ICE, porque el trato que dan a los inmigrantes es igual al de una persona que haya cometido algún delito en esta comunidad, y son tratados como presidiarios delincuentes. Estos inmigrantes están en una unidad pequeña, que es la J1 y la J2, ubicados en el 4º piso. Ellos no cuentan con acceso a un patio, no cuentan con oficiales que hablen otros idiomas más que el inglés, no cuentan con un centro médico para los inmigrantes y para que ellos sean atendidos tienen que solicitar permiso y para que los atiendan tienen que esperar la aprobación de un oficial de inmigración encargado en el Wyatt. Recordemos la historia de Sim Sam, que en paz descanse, quien murió en el 2008 porque no le brindaron los servicios necesarios en el Wyatt. Y la incompetencia del servicio que brindan hacia los detenidos dejó una familia destruida con 2 niños huérfanos. No es justo que sigan trayendo más gente en medio de esta pandemia. ¿Qué estamos esperando? ¿Que muera más gente? ¡Shut down, Wyatt!
Shut down, Wyatt!
Okay, now I'm gonna introduce Joanna. Woo! Joanna! 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 Joanna!
Hola, buenas noches a cada uno de los que están acá esta noche. Yo más que todo vengo a contar lo que es una experiencia que viví también en el centro de detención. Más que todo, pues, que en paz descanse Roxana Hernández, que ella falleció estando detenida en el centro de detención de ICE, el cual salieron en las noticias diciendo de que ella tuvo atención médica en el centro de detención, el cual fue falso porque pues yo estuve detenida en el mismo centro de detención y ella no estuvo detenida solo 2 días, ella estuvo detenida mucho más días, el cual ella ya venía enferma y no le prestaron ni siquiera los primeros auxilios, ni medicamentos, ni mucho menos un médico. Mi hijo también entró enfermo y tampoco tuvo lo que es un medicamento para la infección de oídos. Así es de que no pueden decir de que hay médicos en los centros de detención porque no los hay. Y también hay maltrato. Hay maltrato hacia las personas, el cual no debería de ser así porque somos seres humanos. Y eso es todo y muchas gracias.
Shut down, Wyatt! 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 Shut down, Wyatt!
You are not alone! We will bring you home!
You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home! You are not alone! We will bring you home!
Alright, I'm gonna give it up for our next speaker. The name Bora?
No, it's I was in Andrew first.
Andrew first. Okay. But you're next.
Yeah.
Right after. Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm going to speak on behalf of one of our community members who couldn't be here today, but wrote a little something about his experience. His name is Dong. I did my time and I served my time. They gave me 15 months to serve and I did only 6 months because I got out on good behavior. The day I was released, I was told I would be taken back to intake. They told me INS was picking me up. At that moment, I knew I was in some trouble. I only did 6 months for my time, but ended up doing an an additional 4.5 years for INS detention. The first 2 years in detention were the worst years of my life. They shipped us around every few months. Whenever we were transferred, they shackled us from our hands to our legs. They used marshals who carried shotguns as they walked alongside us. While being held in INS, they didn't say anything to us. Nobody talked to us. They considered us as lifers since we didn't have a release date. It was frustrating because we didn't know what was happening with our case. I couldn't access a lawyer because I couldn't afford one. My mother struggled and suffered enough just to survive, so finding a lawyer for me was not something I wanted to put her through. When I was placed in New Hampshire, they locked us down for 23 hours a day. They let us out only for an hour to shower or make a phone call. You can only choose to do one or the other. There just wasn't enough time. From New Hampshire, they shipped us to Pennsylvania, and I stayed in the county jail. We sat there and waited until we were released. My last week there, I was going out of my mind. They didn't give us any notice about releasing us. They told us the day before. At least when you do regular time, you have a set date to when you get out, but not with ICE. They don't tell you anything, which is very wrong. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day, and let's keep fighting.
Shut down Wyatt!
We will take you home. You are not alone. We will take you home. You are not alone. We will take you home. You are not alone. We will take you home. You are not alone. We will take you home.
I am Bora. I am part of PRISM working with the RICE program. Recently, my family has experienced being detained in ICE detention. The experience has been traumatizing for myself, our family, and especially to our family members that live through it. My family members have been held at ICE Bristol County, the Wyatt, and Plymouth Detention Centers. Throughout this whole experience, I was frustrated. There were days I was really down, but I fought through it just being their support system and picking up their calls. The calls and the food were expensive. He didn't even have enough food to eat. At the ICE Plymouth detention, he told me that 5 days out of the week, they had mashed potato with no gravy. While at Wyatt, my family member had sought medical attention, but yet was turned down several times. He was not taken seriously. To this day, he walks around with a visible chest bone that you can feel and see the redness of sharp bone rubbing his skin. In the past winter, there was a corona outbreak, and unfortunately, he was infected. When he was detained in Wyatt, there was an outbreak and they put people in quarantine. When he was quarantined, he was made to share a cell with another detainee who was infected. It defeats the whole purpose of being quarantined. The facilities are boarded up, not allowing any sunlight to be seen. A place to set you to break down mentally. Every meal given is nothing but processed food. ICE detentions are inhumane. It is against human rights. It is wrong. Shut down Wyatt.
Shut down Wyatt!
Let's give it up! Okay, y'all, so the rain has come. There's rain ponchos if you need them. But let's take this last final 30 minutes to make some noise. We're going to ask the band if you can help us with that, because we want to make sure that all the folks in there are able to hear us and let them know that you are not alone.
We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home. You are not alone. We will bring you home.
you are not alone. We will bring you home. Pretty sure this person's recording video for the police. You're just talking to the police officer, so.
Also, we could move to a different section.
Go! Let my people free! Let my people free! I love you like you are
So both the state police and the Central Falls Police Department are here. I think about 5 cars total. neighbors, the time is now. On the right is recording for the police. Most likely. if you can see this, but the guy over here on the right who might be recording for the police is dancing to the Abolish ICE band.
Staring out, and we want y'all to put that all in one big yell, all right? And we're gonna do it on 3. So, in honor of Sing Song, and in honor of all the folks that are inside right now, and in honor of all the folks that have died due to ICE detention and incarceration, because they're the same thing.
Right.
Incarceration and ICE detention are the same thing.
And so, let's put that all in one final big blast of noise, and we hope the band can help us, but let's all put this energy in, okay? Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right, let's do it. One big final push so they can all hear us, even in the back. Even in the back. All right, on 3. And 1, and 2, and 3.
coming out. Let's get back home. It's raining. You know, we don't want to get sick. So let's do it right now for tonight. But thank y'all so much for coming out. Thank you so much for holding space with us. An honor, Sing Sang, and obviously, let's keep it up. Let's keep the fight. We are not stopping until we shut it down. We're gonna walk back to the park if people want to walk back.
know. I'm sure though that's the one reason they rushed over here to get like last minute. Thank you.
Oh, I want to do that. Yeah. Also, we can like go to
Some people are more comfortable. I should have asked them to do
So people are still knocking on the windows from the inside. One of the main goals of these rallies are to get the attention of people, of those inside, and let them know that people are outside and are there for them. That's what organizers have stated.
I mean, you do have to clamber down. You do have to clamber down. There's some that are easier.
Something always happens a lot. So this was a rally to remember Hiu Lui, I believe, who died in 2008 due to medical neglect at the Wyatt here. People calling attention to the COVID cases that have happened there as well. And are happening as the pandemic is still ongoing. Someone blowing kisses at one of the people who are looking out the window. You can see them is looking out the window.